Has a bad transmission, but I'm putting a mower deck on her anyway. What's the worst that's going to happen? It's going to leave some gear oil in the driveway or on the lawn. You know what I mean. So, yeah, I got to get rid of their oil extender there. Got to hammer a few things straight, put the pulley on it, and yeah, it's not too big of a deal. Should have it working in probably about half hour, but I guess I'm going to drain the oil too, and I'm pretty sure I got a new oil filter somewhere. Have to find it. Whew. Not much going on today, but getting rid of a little bit of hoard, a couple aluminum ladders, a bunch of batteries, a couple engines, old snowblower, a couple tillers, and clean out that area. I was going to take this stuff in, but I decided we're going to keep this unless we decide to make a second load. Some other stuff in here I got to go through, but pretty sure everything else I'm going to keep. I was going to get rid of both of these pressure washers, but I kind of want the cart off this one, and that cart might even be handy too, so I'll probably keep those. But yeah, we'll see. Well, there's our property line going that way, and I think someone's tent shed did not do as well as mine. Wow, look at this. I bet you they couldn't even find it right now. Wow, look at the trees it took down when it hit. There's parts of it there. That sucks. I need a new door. No, but look, it just pulled right out of the wood. See what they had it in with?
Yeah.
I bet you they wouldn't even know where it went. Wow, that flew.
How did it even get, like...
Well, that's the one that was way over there behind him. But they should be able to find this easy enough.
Maybe not.
Yeah. And there's more of it over here. Wow. Wow, look at this damage on this thing. It just took out these poles like completely here. Wow, that's crazy. It just destroyed it. Again, this one isn't one of mine. This one here is from that way. That is crazy. That is crazy. There's another half of one. Or is that the front of one? Wow. That is nuts. Well, good thing mine was strapped down with lag bolts and rebar into the ground. Otherwise, it would have definitely looked like this one. I'll give it a month. See if they clean it up. It's actually in that guy's yard. I'm sure he found it by now. And this is my property marker. I guess my onions didn't survive. I planted a whole pile of green onions in here, but something must have came and chewed them out of here. Yep. Whew. Nice early morning. Next day, I finished bringing in a load of scrap metal and a load of garbage out of that area. Again, I should have brought that stuff, but decided I'm going to keep it. I know that little tractor right there. I might maybe do something with that, but yeah. Neighbors want to move their little shack thing, so it's kind of visible from here, but yeah, it's not too big of a deal. So I got the mower deck on, cut the grass with her once, and I think I'm going to go give her a hell of a stress test. I got some somewhat trails to cut, and yeah, think I could blow her up. I'm talking about the rear end. I got some trails to cut. Don't worry, they're not that deep. Most of the stuff I need to cut's about 7 feet tall. No joke. There's some stuff 7 feet tall that I need to cut with this. Well, I guess most of it's not that tall, but there's a lot of 7-foot stuff, 6-foot stuff. So now that it's early morning, I got a few more little things to do, and then I'm going to go stress test it. Got this guy here that I'm deciding if I'm going to do anything with it. I pulled off the fender. Have a brand new front tire. That's off an Argo. It's a brand new tire there. I only got one of them. So I'm thinking, looking at this thing here, it would be super easy to turn this into a mini bike. Because, yeah, this has been bastardized up before. But I'm thinking if I cut out some of this, I could put a mini bike wheel in the back there and convert it from a trike to a mini bike. Would that be worth it? This thing has very low hours on it. It has a real 30 series. So she has good compression now. Not going to show you there, but I unstuck the valves, just pouring some oil and tipping the machine upside down, you could say. So the valves are unstuck. She has spark now. And engine's going to run. The problem is I pulled off the carburetor, and yeah, no, that carb's beyond repair. It is totally destroyed on the inside. Probably one of the worst ones I have seen in a long time. Front tire definitely cracked up, as you can see. All the tires do hold air. Front one I think holds for a couple weeks, but the problem is motion alerts. Problem is they just don't. They're not safe. So good chance I'm going to have to get a set of back tires at least. I do got a good front one, but as for the engine, I picked up a brand new Subaru, and I also have a couple 4-horse diesels, so I got to decide what I'm going to do with it, but that's going to be another video. The rest of this video is going to be stress testing and kicking shit out of the mower.
Yeah, that's about 7 feet tall. I think she can do it. Belt super tight. Yeah, not that bad. Dust.
But that's almost trailer width. You know how many times I come in here with the trailer and I can't get out? That's a problem solved right there. Now I am tempted to knock down these 2 trees, but I think it would be more sense to take down this one. If I knock down this tree right here, you know, I don't think I'll need to, but that's pretty good. Look at the Sears for brush cutting, hey? Works pretty damn good. Couple larger sticks here. Look at that old burn debris from when the forest fire hit. This log here I gotta move because I want to try to trim in here a little bit more. But Sears is running good. Let the belt cool down, I think, just a bit, hey? Wow, look at the dust. You guys see the dust that just blew on top of all that? Here's half the logs. I already hauled 2 out. That, I don't know if you could call that a log anymore, but I'm sure those beetles loved it, eh? And all the ants that are coming off it. But starting up this pile again. Look at those, eh? But yeah, every time I used to come in here, I'd have to turn the trailer around. It was a nightmare. That is so much better. And then that pit there is where I took out a bunch of sand. I was originally going to use it to burn junk there, but I decided no way. Okay, wait, did it just get darker? Did my eyes just go crazy? I don't know. But I decided no way. Problem is, somehow that bin fell over. So I got to clean all this so I could get the loader down into the pit. I got to haul that out, rake it out. And then all the sand here, again, trying to find gravel. No gravel around here. But the trail is going to go this way later, or it's going to continue this way here. Not too sure yet, but this is a lot better having this wide open.
Well, decided to cut another trail.
RPM and very, very slow because I see there's a big log in front of me there, but the blade is all the way up. I'll get back to you guys later. And just on idle, it doesn't clean the best, but doing a good job out here. Look at someone's old tent shed. Oh shit, the camera switched directions. But all I'm doing is idling through it right now with the belt not in the tightest position. And then after that, I'm gonna go through it with the blade lower and shave it right down. I guess I'll leave that tree, it looks pretty good. This is just might end up being where I put the motorhome. No log here. It's going to gain us an extra like hangover area pretty much. We got it roped out, give or take a few feet, but metal back here, so I'm going to idle through the first time always. I see a few stumps in there, but we removed most of them. Big chunks of wood. Also, it's very dry today, so I'm trying to go slow not to make any sparks, because you know that would suck.
Like 5 minutes because I'm getting hot.
Yeah, I am too, and I'm the one getting dusted out. So we'll take down this tree to start. She backfired when I shut it off. I think she's getting a little warm, so I don't want to push it too hard. And this transmission does not have low range. Not one that's working anyway. And this is the blown up transmission we're using. You know, we're chassis killing the lawn cutter, you know that, right? But I got sharpened the blade anyway. Okay, you want to stand, just watch out, it's going to shoot this way. Just stay behind me. something kicked me off there. Back on. Try again. Maybe a little slower. That's a lot of grass shading. There. Well, you guys get the point. I'll get back to you guys at my blower up. Whew. That's looking pretty good. That will all grow in, but you can't even see where all the pile of trees were. Literally, the roots are gone. Ripped them right out. I mean, I guess you can kind of see a little bit here, but it's, look, it's like so thin. Maybe that might not have been it. Oh no, that was it. It literally just destroyed them. Grass should grow in pretty nice there. That one you can kind of see. But wow, that's a lot of dirt. Girlfriend just came and said I filled the pool up with sand all the way from here. That's like 400 feet away. But I gotta watch out when I'm on the tractor. You know how many times I almost backed into that guy? That's at neck height. That would kind of suck. So yeah, the pool's only maybe 200 feet away. She thinks I should cut this out. That would be the easy way to do it right there. And because then we would be able to look down here and see who's at the front deck. See, that's the opposite. I do not want that. I want this to be hidden from the front of the house. Kind of like this trail here. Still needs a lot of work. Got to trim off some of these guys. But you see here, you actually can't see around the bend. I like that. Give some more privacy back here. Girlfriend thinks we should bring the motorhome back here, but I'm not too sure yet. The idea is later on we're going to go through there with the trail, or I might go through here. This is a guesstimation of the property direction. We really don't know exactly because there's too many trees to see. But I got a flag to fix that. That's the marker right there. There's the old tent shed. Again, not my tent shed. And if we go through here, again, that would be the easy way to build a trail. Do I take the easy way? I don't know. I kind of thinking going through here and looping it around a bit, because then the trail would literally be 50 feet more out. Oh, I used up a fair bit of fuel on this guy. Been at it for a bit, and it's pretty warm today, so I'm pretty much packing it up now. But you could just start seeing the other trail over there, kind of, hey? It's a good distance in. Ooh, I think the horseflies like the tractor. Okay. This is as far as I got. Needs a little bit more work done, of course. Almost out of gas. Transmission held in. I'm actually surprised about that. So I got a turnaround spot here. I've been going deaf. I wanted to keep this. I used to think this was the property marker, but it ended up being where I put in the pole. But this tree here is going to have to be gone because it's a little bit narrow here, but I think it did pretty good. I would like to do a couple more passes here, but I think she's a little warm. But yeah, this is nice and wide here. And then it brings us right back onto the old trail. Might kind of trim up a little bit later, but for today I think that's pretty good. But yeah, look at that, eh? Well, guess I'll get back to you guys later. Sears did friggin' awesome. Just gave her a quick rinse. This lever is kind of screwing up a bit. Hits the tire. That loud clack was the pulley actually hits the frame there, so the belt's a little bit, I guess you could say too long, or would it be too short? I don't know, I gotta look. But that's not too big of a deal, but yeah, she did good. Engine is running actually fairly rich. It's not burning oil. Oil's perfectly fine, but it's definitely burning rich. But that's another project. That engine was set up originally for snow removal, so it might have been, someone might have played with the jets. I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, whew. Just gave the deck a nice rinse. I had a couple sticks stuck in her, so, but other than that, everything is great. Well, that's going to be the end of this video. She did good. And the transmission, for some reason, hasn't blown yet. Who knows, maybe it won't.